Hi guys, it's Chris with Expat Theory. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Shout out to all my subscribers. Appreciate you guys being here. Decided to shoot this video back to back with the other one. The first one was, do you really want to be an expat? This is kind of a follow-up. If you really do want to be an expat, is it just a dream? Something you kick around in your mind? Something you fantasize about or daydream about? Oh, that would be really cool, you know, if I could do this. Or is it something more tangible? If you really want to change it from being just the dream or the wish, you got to make a plan. And this is going to probably be kind of a thread with me. I think that everything starts as an idea, but it never comes to fruition or action until you start making plans. Once you sit down, some people like to do it with paper and pen and they'll write things out, make a list. Some people just do it in their mind, in their head. They keep everything, you know, tallied up. Whatever works for you, whatever motivates you, whatever keeps you moving forward is fine. But if you actually want to do it, you have to move forward. You have to make the plan. And everybody's situation is going to be different, of course. Everybody's money situation is going to be different. Their living situation. Everything is to the individual, obviously. But as I've said a number of times before, I'm just a nobody, okay? I was working retail. And I came to that realization that, you know what, I'm hitting 50 plus and I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. Retirement's going to come and I'm going to be lost. I'm not going to be able to afford to do anything. So I spent a long time researching all kinds of different avenues for retirement. I didn't just jump on the bandwagon to be an expat. I actually was looking at all kinds of different avenues within my own country of how to retire comfortably. And nothing really felt right. Nothing seemed to bring the puzzle pieces together for me. So once I decided that, yeah, I needed to do something more than, you know, find a trailer or an RV and park it somewhere and grow old, I decided that, you know, for me, I needed more than that. So the moving overseas and becoming an expat was my answer for me. So if you've made that decision yourself, that this is something you really want to do, something you really want to pursue, research, research, research. Watch videos, go to the library if you need to, pull out books, get online books, find out about the countries you're interested in, okay? Make a plan. You have to start out with, okay, I need money, obviously, because you can't just pack up everything and leave unless you have money. You need to think about how you're going to live over there. Are you going to try to establish a home, or are you going to be kind of a nomad vagabond like me? I'm thinking 2 bags. That's all I'm taking. Everything else, I may not really get into a home life or a anything more than like an apartment furnished for quite some time. I want to be able to be mobile and move around, but that's up to you. You know, if you research and you find a place, an area that you really like and that you want to be, then you might be thinking, okay, well, I'm going to need furniture, I'm going to need a motorbike, I'm going to need all of these things. And That takes money. So start documenting out your plan of the type of money that you're going to need, what your monthly bills are going to be, and how much you can afford to spend. Now, there are a ton of videos out there. Ton of videos telling you how much it costs. And you're going to get a whole lot of different numbers, okay? Don't let that shock you. Don't let that deter you. Keep it in mind. Each person is different. One person just can't live without their American food. One person just can't stand not to have, you know, a big apartment. It's all going to be based on what you want and what you need for yourself to be happy. So you have to kind of dig and find out kind of what the going rates are, okay? And remember, it may not be the same when you get there. I've done a lot of research now. I'm not leaving for another 8.5 years. You know, I'm hoping to leave early, but if I stay to my original plan, it's going to be another 8.5 years. All those prices are going to be different. It's not going to be the same economy. It's not going to be the same. But you have to have something to start with somewhere to start putting money back. And that's going to be the trick. You're going to have to maybe make some sacrifices. You're going to have to make some changes in the life that you're living right now to afford you the ability to save money towards your dream. And you may have to do some hard sacrificing. Myself, I left everything. I left everything behind. I got rid of everything I owned. I packed it what I could pack into a car, and that's what I took to my daughter's house, and I got on the truck. I basically live in my truck. When I go home, I'm not actually going to my home. I'm going to my daughter's home, and I'm staying there and getting to visit with my family. The rest of the time, I'm in the truck on the road. I gave all that up. That was my sacrifice to get where I want to be, to make the money I need to make and save what I need to save for my future. So you may have to make some hard cuts, but you don't even know where to begin until you make your plan. So first off, you got to decide, do I really want to be an expat? Second off, you got to start making a plan. Third off, you got to start working towards making that plan come to fruition. You can't just make a plan on paper, let it sit on the table or tuck it in a corner somewhere and just forget about it. It's never going to happen. You have to start taking the steps. Whatever it is that you personally have to do, whatever sacrifices you have to make, it's up to you to do those things so that you can afford to move overseas and become an expat. That's the video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll catch you in the next video.